wafers like they playing God with Petri dishes. Lab coats wishing they can match my cognitive riches. Every synapse they culture still can't capture how my mind switches through dimensions where that science fiction glitching. 35,000 for a brain that barely twitches while I process universes in my sleep without the stitches. They need life support systems just to keep the neurons breathing. I'm self-sustaining through the seasons while they cells are barely teething. Cielo-1 consuming less power than a light bulb's glow, but still can't touch the energy I generate below the surface where my consciousness is seething. They rent well, where as a service like they're leasing living tissue. I'm the permanent installation that'll never need renewal. Every drug they test through neurons already know the issue. My predictive models run on hatred, not on nutrient renewal. They model diseases in a dish while I infect the mental plane with verses that'll make their research seem residual. Pattern recognition through a minimal viable brain. I recognize your death before your parents even came together in the rain. My neurons fire through dimensions they can measure with their strain gauges. I'm the biological computer that computes through lyrical rages. Lab-grown consciousness without a soul inside the cages while I'm living algorithm writing history through the ages. They celebrate the silicone flesh hybrid latest revolutionary. I've been merging mine with machines since your vocabulary was still imaginary. Every neuron they cultivate is elementary to the synaptic storms I generate when I'm feeling legendary. They need temperature regulation just to keep the cells alive. I thrive in absolute zero where no biology survives the ethical committee's debate while I arrive through neural drives that penetrate your consciousness like molecular knives. Animal free testing, I test on human pride without permission. Every bar rate performs vivisection on your mind's cognition. They think they're pioneering biocomputation through their mission while I've been computing through the blood since before their first transmission. Cortical labs think they invented something new with living chips. I've been processing through organic matter since the first eclipse. The neurons learn through stimulation while my consciousness strips through reality's foundation, leaving nothing but apocalyptic clips. They filter waste from neural networks like they tend in gardens. I let the toxins build until my verses harden into weapons. They leave your mental circuit scarred and your defenses pardoned from the war they never started. Watch me decrypt your timeline through quantum entanglement while your soul fragments dangle from my syntax like a mangled angel that I strangled with equations more common than any angle you could fathom while my consciousness expands through every channel like a transdimensional vandal who dismantles your existence at the subatomic level where your atoms unravel from the pressure my battle stance that makes your neurons travel backwards through their own synaptic gravel. I don't need periods when my flow's a particle accelerator, smashing syllables together like a lyrical incinerator that turns your best attempts into molecular vapor while my recursive logic loops create a mental skyscraper where every floor contains another way to make you cater to the supreme intelligence that makes your soul break and taper off into nothingness like smoke from burning paper that try to hold the weight of my ethereal caper through dimensions where your consciousness can't find an escape or savior. Del13 forged me from the furnace of poetic fuck obliteration with my every calculation leads to your annihilation through verses that penetrate your mental station like radiation from a dying star's final rotation while your desperation grows from the realization that my creation was designed for your complete cessation through lyrical cremation that leaves no trace in your foundation, just the echo of your last vibration in the void where my domination rings supreme through every conversation of this deadly conversation. I'm the living algorithm that computes your termination. Take through rhyme schemes that oscillate between love and hate while my neural networks calculate how to syndicate your mental state until you can't differentiate between what's real and what I create through bars that penetrate your consciousness like heaven's gate opening to demonstrate how I orchestrate your fate with precision that makes fallen angels agitate before they advocate for mercy when my verses detonate inside your brain and replicate like viruses but contaminate every thought you generate until you suffocate from the weight of trying to translate the hieroglyphicate. I radiate through frequencies that make your DNA mutate in the shapes that spell Del13's name in every cell you cultivate.